I don't care how family oriented something is or how whatever, but like if they think you're dispensable or they're downsizing whatever, it doesn't matter. The corporate, or environment will always say, "Oh yeah, we're like family here, and we watch out for each other and this and that." But ultimately, if they're not making their profits and stuff like that, and they had to downsize, you're easy to downsize. That's all there is to it. Small business, like the only person that's going to downsize you is you. you know, the only person that's going to have a grudge against you is you, and you're the one that has to end it. Against yourself. The small business mindset is like kind of do or die, and so that's kind of where this rolls into why I want to go into public office. I feel like I've done really well with our small business, and then I want to bring this back into the community. The idea of that community, that small business mindset of like, look, I'm going to be the one that fights. I'm going to be the one that is going to be there. I'm going to be the one that, even if things get hard, because I've been there, done that as small business owners, that is going to try and make things correct, So, which rolls into why I want to run for office. And I've already failed, a few times if you want to see the KUSD board stuff, But again, if I stopped at every failure that I had, in small business, I wouldn't be in business either. Moving forward into this, I feel like I'm in a good place with doing Kenosha County Supervisor, and then seeing, making sure that I, make the voices heard within my community and move forward with that.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, 3 words stand out for me after listening to what I just heard: tenacity, integrity, and I think more importantly, tenacity, integrity, and just sheer willingness and discipline. I think it's actually 4. Willingness and discipline. You know what I'm saying? And dude, that's huge. And your focus on your business and on your career, and like you said, on making choices to leave you said it, the comfortableness and the sureness of the corporate life, because a lot of times you could stretch those jobs out for 30 years, but on the flip side of the coin, like you say, you're also expendable, so you can get let out. And now, as you kept saying and relaying it to, jumping off that cliff. Well, it's quite obvious that you've done very well for yourself. That's awesome. And the very fact that you're willing to do what I think our founding fathers intended was to step outside the comfort zone of some of those guys were farmers, some of those guys had businesses, some of those guys, and they stepped into a role that was very unusual to become a legislator. Unlike a lot of people that we see now who are career legislators, who have never run a business in their entire life, have never done a business, anything about business. They've just milked the public dole their whole career. You, at your age, have already accomplished what a lot of people have never done who have been career politicians. So hats off to you, brother. I think that's awesome.